Welcome back to the Blackbird Shed. It's the 30th of May and it's absolutely fantastic weather at the moment. 25 degrees in here and 22 outside. So I've got the fans on, the extractor fans on as well, main doors open and a little bit of air into the room, and we have got babies. First things first though, just going to feed them all their seed, then we'll mix up their egg food, and then we'll just check what we've got regarding newborn chicks today. I'm expecting quite a few, so fingers crossed, haven't looked yet. So let's get on with it. Right. Right, that's all the seed done. Now I'm going to get on and move on to doing the egg food. So let's get that done quickly. So first one to check out is looking at my board. Pair number one, which is in this cage here. So they're due tomorrow actually, but tends to happen is they come the day before. Once I've done this, I'm going to do the waters. So far we're about 15 minutes, 20 minutes in. This is a daily routine. I've got about half an hour really every morning to do this. But today obviously we've got birds to check as well, babies to check as well. So I'm just going to check on this one first of all. And there we go, we have got 2 babies already. She's well off the nest now. I'm just going to check the other eggs. In fact, there was only 3 in there anyway. Yeah, there's 2 babies. That's one of the eggs. I'll leave that in there. There's 2 babies out of the 3, and the other one, I've just checked it against the light and it's still full, so I'm expecting that later on today. That's a good start. So it's the 30th today. I'm logging that. And that one, which is from pair 3, it was their 5th egg. I'll check on later on. That was the expected date. So that's the first one done. Next one, pair 2, is actually in, we'll go to pair 3 because it's just below actually. Get that one out of the way. So it's just below. I put these little things on top just as a reminder to be checking for new babies. Before we do that, let's get some egg food for there. Don't need a lot. Because she's off the nest now. So hopefully she will, God, I need 2 hands. Bit of broccoli in there as well. So basically we got the egg food in there ready for her to feed them 2 babies, and then the one that hatches later on, and the broccoli. So that's good. Next one down. Have a look again. I need to get a GoPro, I think. I can't do this with one hand. Struggling. Right, okay, so here we have 1, 2, 3 babies. This cage is 4. We had 1 hatch yesterday, so one should be a little bit bigger than the others. And this egg here, I'm not going to bother checking it because I don't want to disturb those babies. I'll leave it in there. Check it later on. But we have now got 3 babies there. Put that on to remind me. So 3 babies in number 7. So number 7, box number 7. Today is the 30th of the 5th. Same again. And we're expecting 1 to hatch there. 1, 2, 3 chicks. 1, 2 chicks. 1 egg left. 1 egg left. Gotta have a system. Right, pair 2 is actually, I moved them to box 16. But before we do that, egg food, and got a bit of broccoli already in there, so I'll leave that as it is. Right, pair 16, box 16, sorry, pair 2, again reminder. This is my red factor. she had 5 babies last round, all healthy. One I removed before it hatched, and it was fostered. Right, okay, so in here we've got, she's well out of the way, good. We've got one, two good, and there's the third one. This one egg in here is a giant egg. There's a egg, that one there, number 3. It's massive. I don't know whether it's possible that you actually can have 2 babies out of 1 egg. I know your chicken eggs, you get double yolks, but that's a massive egg. So still only the 2 from that there. And they were the ones that were hatched yesterday. So there you go. So that's this one here and that one there. Well, one the day before. That was late in the evening. That was yesterday. So they were due today. So some concern there, really. As to whether those are going to hatch or not. And as I put here, that one egg, massive, so I don't know. Right, let's get the egg food done. I don't know if you can see that. Food. And that one needs a bit of broccoli. Okay, next one is pair 4. They're not due to the 5th of the 6th, so we'll move on from that there. They're in cage 13. And those are up here actually, so this is the, I've actually got 2 birds already waiting to be fledged, but they're still begging for food, so I might leave them in a couple more days. Maybe I'll take them out tomorrow, and then I'll put them over here with this other baby here. This is the one that had the that his head pecked so bad it was basically bloody, and it's recovering quite well. I'm frightened to put it in with the other fledglings because they might just pick on it, and I don't want to. I want the feathers to come back first. Right, next one is in box 19, pair 6. So that's these ones here. So let's have a look. They are due, they're due on the 1st of the 6th, so they're not due for a couple more days. I'm just going to have a little look just in case. Yeah, 3 eggs, and they're doing okay. I'm not going to check them, I'm going to disturb her. She sits quite tight. Then we've got pair 22, box 22. They're not due, they're due tomorrow, so you never know. Let's have a look. Now these are a brother and sister. I'm not breeding them together. They're fostering. They're fostering one from pair 2 and one from pair 4. So I think there was a day difference when I put them in as well. So not really. Oh, what's that? Let's find out. Right. So the 2 eggs still in there, and there's a pot egg as well. And they could hatch tomorrow. I think I'm going to check those eggs actually. The first one. Okay, so it's full. And the other one is here. Let's just check that one. Don't think that's full. So there's 1 egg there. That's likely to hatch. So in the back of my mind, I'm expecting that to hatch tomorrow. Now if for some reason some of the other eggs haven't hatched, So if that one's expected tomorrow and some of the others haven't hatched yet, they've got 2 babies hatched already, and the one that's going to hatch is going to be considerably smaller. There's an opportunity for me to put one of those eggs under her. Thing is, I think only one's going to hatch anyway, if that. And then at least she's got a couple, and it would, especially if that pair has got 4 eggs, it would only leave them with 3, and she'd have 2. So that's a possibility that I might do. Right, let's make sure that the rest of the broccoli is shared around. Now, forgot these 2 down here, these 2 pairs. So this pair here is a nice pair. I've got the thing on there to remind me, but the cage is so low I forgot about it. It's happened before. So let's have a look in here. Come on. Dimorphic. Well, they've got babies. I can see a little head there. She really sits tight on the nest. I'm not going to disturb her. No, I'm not. But I know I've got to feed them. So, with a tray. And food. Into there. Fresh broccoli, I think. There he is. The food already. Move the thumb drawer. The one below. This one here has. This was one of the pairs which I just let run straight through from the previous round, from the first round. The other ones I rested for a week at least, and then I clean the cages out and reset them, try and get them all timed at the same sort of time. It worked better with my work pattern. It's going to time better with a week off that I've got coming soon. Right, so this is the Irish Fancies. I know quite a few people watch the Irish Fancy video, and so they're quite popular. So these are the new ones. There's 4 in here. These were hatched on the 20th, and it's the 30th today, so these are 10 days old. And this pair has previously had, last year they had a white hen. And this year it looks like we've got 2 whites, a yellow like the cock is, and then there's a dark one like the hen, and they are doing really well. Now they look small compared to some of the other canaries I have at this time of 10 days in, but then when they fledge and when they leave the nest, they're so small anyway. They're quite a tiny bird. So there's one there. That's one from the last round. Very slender, slim bird. There's another one over there. Long in the leg, and a really torse. They stand upright, not round in any way. And the other one is a yellow one. Where's that? Oh, there it is there against the window. So, fingers crossed, looks like we're going to be successful and have another 4. That's going to mean over the 2 years so far that'll be 8. So I'm well chuffed with that. Okay, so we have got babies that have hatched in the, which is cage 29, so I'll put that on the board now, and that's today, so that's the 30th. The thing is, I don't know how many what I'm going to do, there's meant to be 3 eggs there. Because I don't want to disturb it, I'm just going to say they've all hatched. And I will check it later on. So, looking at what I've got now, 2 from pair 1, hatched, 1 egg waiting, 2 from pair 2, 2 waiting, be concerned about those, 3 from pair 3, 1 waiting to hatch, hopefully later on, 2 from pair 4, and the 1 I did check it was full. This one's not, these 3 aren't due yet. That was the grey bird. This one here, they're fostering. They're still not. They're due tomorrow. They haven't hatched yet. I believe we've got 3 hatching there, and we've already got the 4 that have hatched here, which are 10 days old. So that's good so far. Right, let's pause the video for a moment, and then we'll get you something else. Right, these are the Gouldian finches, which we had, which I did the video on, the 25 days of them from egg to fledge. And I don't know if you can see them in there, but there's 5 babies. They get drawn to the light over there. They're gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous birds. I'm giving them some egg food because parents are feeding them egg food. They didn't feed egg food to the previous 3, which we had, which those are out in the flight. You know what, maybe tomorrow, or maybe next week, I don't know, I might let these out into the flight. I'm only going to pull the door on the side here, this door here, and then they join up with the other 2 cages to make a 3 cage run with the hole out to the aviary. So I might do that tomorrow. You can see that the cock's not in there, and he's the orange-headed purple-breasted. Well, he's on, would you believe it, on the nest again. I'm just going to see whether I can entice him out, and we can have a look at how many eggs we've got. So let's have a look. So if you have watched the video, you'll be quite familiar with this setting up again. So again, just tap on the top to encourage him to come out, and there he is, he's out. There's my boy. Focus. Right, so how many eggs we got? 6. Well, I'm not going to check them. Just going to see what happens. I think I said in one of the videos previously that I really wanted to rest this hen. But at the moment, she's producing so many chicks. I just don't want to tie her out. I don't know what to do really, so I'm just going to, let's just put it now that this is the last round she's going to have. I'm going to separate her for a few months after this. Got to do it. Or just remove the nest. Need to get her out in the flight. She can maybe I'll move him with the move him to the other aviary. There's two joining aviaries where he can see her but not get to her. Yeah, that would probably be a good move. But she can also look after the chicks. But yeah, maybe we'll give her one more round. I've got the rings ready to put on these babies, so I'll do a video on that maybe later on, or not. There you go, you can see that one there is begging for food. Now Dad's off the nest, so they're not ready to be separated yet from the parents. And as soon as he's off the nest, he's straight on the food. They're very demanding buggers. They're great parents, they've done such a good job. I was a little bit concerned about her. Right. So just the waters to do now, and then that's the morning done. Going for a walk later on, so I'll probably pick up some dandelions and some other weeds that can be used to feed the birds. They like a bit of variety, and probably get these Gouldian finch babies rung, so I can log them and get. I've got a video in the aviary. At the moment, let's just show you. The aviary is split like this at the moment. So, these Gouldian finches come from out of here, and they've got this whole area here with the spice finches and the cutthroats, and also some Indian silverbills. The African silverbills come out of this flight here. This can be separated here. This door can be moved around to here, so that can be cordoned off if it needed to be. But obviously, then it becomes this whole aviary here. But the plan is, this year I built some extra doors. This door in here, which allows this flight to go to this one. This door here, which shuts this section off, and this is a concertina door here, which shuts this section off. So I'm going to close these two doors and then open this one, so that we've got a flight that runs straight through, which basically will be for all the Gouldian finches, because we've now got 10. The cutthroats, where we've got 5, the 4 spice finch, the 2 star finch, and the 2 Indian silverbills, leaving on this side the African silverbills, which I've got at least 22, I think, 3 Bengalese, pair of weavers, Bork's parakeet, 4 hybrid spice finch, 2 canary hens, maybe 3, I'll put another hen into there soon, a diamond firetail, and yeah, so it'll be a bit more evenly spread. There's nest boxes in all along here, so I'm hoping the nest box that's just here, it's going to be perfect for the spice finch, and they're dotted around, so there's a good selection of nest boxes in there. I'll either do that later on today, therefore I'll do a video, or it might be something I do tomorrow. And we have a canary going crazy, which is a lovely sound, but the girlfriend hates it. Anyway, right, I'm going to go to the waters now, so thanks again for watching. Please subscribe, punch that like button. If you share the video, it'd be great. Any comments I appreciate, and thank you very much for watching again, and I'll see you next time round.